Hello everyone. In this module, we are going to learn about an EdTech integration framework, which is called the SAMR model. Also, we will know about the different aspects of SAMR in blended learning. One of the best known models for thinking about tech integration in the classroom is the SAMR model. Developed by Ruben Pendura, SAMR, which is the substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition, looks at tech integration from a hierarchical perspective, ranging from simple substitution at the bottom to more transformative uses of technology at the top. In the substitution phase, we are simply using digital substitutes to perform the same task with no functional change. Here, technology works as a direct substitute. For example, you may have students complete an assignment on a PDF and let them turn it online. In the augmentation stage, students use digital resources that includes some functional improvements. In this case, students may use a word processing program with spell check and grammar check to complete an assignment. Here, the technology acts as a direct tool with some functional changes. The modification stage involves significant redesign of the task to take advantage of the power of technology. Here, technology allows for a significant task redesign. For example, instead of simply completing an individual assignment, students may collaborate to create a shared project using Google Docs, Google Drive, or using media tools to develop a podcast or movies instead of a standard report. In the redefinition stage, students use technology to complete new tasks that would not have been possible without the technology. They may use Skype to connect with experts or other students, use web tools to collect real time information and data, or develop a wiki project with input from other students across the country or around the world. Here, technology allows for the creation of new tasks which were inconceivable before now. SAMR divides these approaches into above the line and below the line application, with the assumption that teachers should aspire moving above the line in their use of classroom technology. If we think of how SAMR is being used in blended learning, then we should look back to our previous example again. In a classroom, we begin with substitution. In the classroom, teachers are letting students use an offline PowerPoint in the classroom to prepare for a presentation on a given lesson. They're typing their essays and write ups on Microsoft Word doc instead of using pen and paper. So now, if we add the functionality of the features of any presentation software app like spell checking, formatting changes, plus maybe a little extension like Grammarly, then we move on to the next level of augmentation from substitution. As we progress to modification and redefinition, with the integrated features on offer, something like using Google Slides come into play. Now, students are being able to collaborate not only with peers in the classroom, but to their families, friends, and new students and educators across the globe. Other redefined features includes using the explore feature to find a new material online or embedding files from outside of Google Slides into the presentation, publishing the content onto a blog and getting feedback. One of the reasons to give importance to SAMR model is it provides a compelling model for thinking about when, how, and whether technology should be integrated into classroom tasks and lesson plans. For the next part of the lesson, we will have a digital gallery walk on SAMR model. At first, you have to click on the assignment link in the continuing lesson, which will take you to my Google slide. Then you will have to see two worked out examples of the assignment that I have already done for you. Create a slide, and so the assignment is you have to think of a lesson and use the whole process of integrating technology within the lesson's content through the SAMR model. You have to provide an example of transitioning a lesson through the SAMR cycle and describe its stages in detail through your example. Please see my worked out example to give you more guidance. Thank you.